Hey, I'm Tristan Bailey, and welcome to Fifth Quarter Sports, your source for high school sports in the Shreveport-Bossier area. If you're a high school athlete, a big fan, or you just want to represent your team, be a part of our show, give us a call at 318-759-7767.
We didn't have any sort of agreement or anything. The next thing I know, she's in here trying to win the lottery, suing me for $20,000.
He has only sent about $1,500 in the last 3
so
years.
which means $1,500 for a 10-year-old child. Ooh, you buy the food, ma'am?
Oh, yes, and I had to buy
With
her
school
clothing.
school
I had to
clothes,
take her
tell me.
to the dentist. I had to get her school supplies.
Didn't give her any money? I tell you what, if anything like mine, $500 for toilet tissue. Get him out of here.
Crystal Stairs Restaurant is bursting with the flavors of the South. Down-home cooking with the Louisiana flair, Creole soul. Architects, try our delicious red beans and rice, fried chicken wings, stuffed shrimp, jambalaya, and the Crystal Stairs spectacular seafood platter for lunch or dinner. Top it off with our homemade peach cobbler. Crystal Stairs Restaurant. Affordable prices, friendly atmosphere, open 7 days a week at the corner of Texas and McNeil, across from the courthouse in downtown Shreveport.
Hi, my name is Darius Kimple, and I want to bring new life of leadership to District 12 by becoming your next Caddo Commissioner. It's time that we live through leadership, inclusion, vision, and expansion. Our goals: to increase jobs, attract more businesses, reduce crime, improve bridges and roads, establish and support programs for youth, elderly, and cultural arts will be met. I humbly ask for your support by voting for me, Darius Kimball, as your next Caddo Parish Commissioner for District 12. So in October, remember, vote Kimball for Caddo.
Paid for by the committee to elect Darius Z. Kimball for Caddo Parish Commission District 12.
Good evening, Shreveport and surrounding areas. Welcome to the 61st meeting of the Booker T. Washington Lions and the Green Oaks Giants in the 2017 Soul Bowl. Now joining me is Marcus Jones of How You Riding Entertainment. Also, we got Miss Amber Dixon, compliments of Young Pros Entertainment, Mr. Brent Ladden, the CEO, and also Thaddeus Houston in the booth with us on technical support. Whether you're here to support the Booker T. Washington Lions or the Green Oaks Giants, this game is always footed to bill. It's a matchup that everyone in the city looks forward to. Tune in right now. Share this post. Allow others to join in. We know there are a lot of people who won't be able to make it out to the game, so we just want to provide this service to the many people who want to see the game, want to be a part of the excitement. Please share this post, then call your brother, call your sister, call your auntie, call the class of 51. Booker T. Washington Lions. Tell them to tune in right now. They can see the game live for free. Right now we're waiting on the posting of the colors by the Green Oaks Color Guard. How about you? How you doing, Marcus Jones? Have a word with us.
And now that the colors have been posted, let us all stand for the national anthem being played by the Green Oaks Performing Arts Academy Band.
The Green Oaks Band is about to bless us with the national anthem. So if you feel patriotic, we feel that you should do whatever your heart leads you to do during this time.
The Green Oaks Performing Arts Academy Band under
Star
the
Spangled Banner, the
direction.
national anthem of the United States of America. Now as the color guard leaves the field, we just want to give you a little insight about this 2017 matchup as the Booker T. Washington Lions run out onto the field.
Tonight's game featuring the Booker T. Washington.
Both teams are coming in at 0-2, but both teams are eager for this rival matchup. Sure to foot the bill. Once again, compliments of Young Pros Entertainment. We want everybody to share this post, share this, invite others to join in on the broadcast because this is a free service. We realize everyone won't be able to join in, but hey, this is something that all can be a part of, even those classes of the early years from the 50s, 60s who may be at home, may not be able to get out. Hey, share this post. We want to encourage them to watch. Marcus Jones, what do you expect from this game tonight?
Battle of the Lions and Giants. We got Cooper Road, USA, and we got Lakeside.
Lakeside, Allendale. And the wonderful thing, one of the underlying things that's taking place here is this is the first year that Booker T will be playing since they have been consolidated with Fair Park High School. And everyone was a little skeptical about how that process would work out, but we realized that, hey, kids realize that right now education is the key, and coming together and joining forces is one great way to show everybody that kids have the potential and the mindset to do what they know is right. Both of these teams are stacked with talent. We're just looking for a great matchup. For some reason, we're awaiting the Booker T. Washington Band. I'm not sure if they're going to show up tonight or not. There's been a lot of grumbling about moving this game from Milam Avenue. You know, some people say the game should have stayed there, but it's almost like an away game every year for the Green Oaks Giants. So they deserve the right to have this game played on a neutral field because actually Booker T. Washington Stadium has a great turnout from the neighborhood and from all of their alumni to show up usually when that game is held over there at Leonard Barnes Field. Team captains on the middle of the field waiting the towing cost. The Green Oaks Giants come in being coached by Mr. Terrence Isaac Sr. His coaching staff is Mr. Richard Embry, John Jones, Ellis Spears, Mr. Elmer Nunley, Cardell Sanford, and Marcus Jones is going to give us the coaches for the Booker T. Washington Lions.
Mike Green is your head coach. Tony Rutherford is your linebacker coach. Herbert Sharp is your wide receivers coach. Coach Calvin Sims is your defensive line coach. Christopher Wilson, your offensive coordinator, and Terrence Williams, your defensive back.
And we're getting ready for the kickoff as Booker T will receive the ball for the first time in the game. And they had an awesome turnout over at the tailgate going on in the back of the stadium. Looked like many people showed up with their grills and their fryers and they're doing it. I want to give a shout out to T. Wood over in the house. He's always doing it big. He's a great Booker T. Washington alumni. And we're off. Oh, it's a short kick. It's picked up by number 44 and put down right on the spot.
Aaron Jefferson.
And the Lions offense comes onto the field. It's still early if you want to come out to the game, but we still want to encourage everybody to share this post. We want to see if we can run up our viewership up to 10,000. How about that? I know it's a Friday night and many people wondering what's going on with the game, and this is a sure way to share the
Lions come out in the spread.
Booker T looks like number 7, Taj Green. Taj Green.
Oh, we have some movement on the line. Oh, it's a false start going against the Lions.
And that's going to be
it's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
First and 15. Booker T. Washington comes out in the spread. Green takes the snap.
Oh, he's under pressure.
Fumble!
Oh, fumble on the play. The ball is recovered.
That ball has been picked up, and it looks like
Number 30 came up with it. The Travius McBride.
That's going to be number 30 with that one. And that's done Travius McBride.
First play of the game, and Booker T. Washington sputters on the start. They give up the ball. Green Oaks is now taking over at the 31-yard line. They immediately stole the momentum in this game.
Green Oaks, excellent field position.
Green Oaks also comes out in the spread offense.
Number 10, Keith Baker is your quarterback. Oh, he's under pressure. He scrambles. He moves. Oh, and a hit by the awesome defensive lineman. Looks as though Green Oaks is in a hurry-up offense.
Back in the spread.
Got 4 wideouts with 1 setback. Draw play. Up the middle.
First down.
That's going to be a first down. And that looks like number 8, Lexington Simon.
That's Lexington Simon.
Lexington Simon, number 8. First down. It's going to be a first down, and Green Oaks has the ball at the 17-yard line. Welcome to 2017 Soul Bowl. Booker T turned it over on their first possession, and now looks like Green Oaks is moving.
Oh, with the screen out to the sideline.
Let's see who came up with that one.
Ball was caught by number 3, Karen Jackson, senior 6'2" wide receiver.
A gain of 5 on the play.
Number 9, Kendrick Jackson makes that catch. Looks like that brings up the second
Green
down.
Oaks have hurried back up to the line. They kind of keep line defense off balance. We have another draw play.
Looks like another
He's stuffed.
play there. Looks like he's going to pick up. He gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Lines were not called off
That's
the
going to
guard
bring
with
up
that
a third
play.
down. He's going to bring up a third down.
Once again, we want to give a shout out to Young Pros Entertainment for providing this free online streaming. Also, check us out on YouTube if you can. Just Google up Young Pros Entertainment.
3rd and 5.
Wide open in the end zone. And the Green Oaks Giants strike first. Number 13, Davion Sanders, the junior wide receiver. Wide open in the middle of the end zone.
They line up for 2.
Quarterback
Rolls to his right. He's got a
Tosses
man.
over the head. And it's incomplete. 2-point conversion is no good in the back of the end zone.
Pass broken up by Francis, the junior offensive linebacker, outside linebacker.
We're breaking away for a commercial break. Just want to shout out to all those wonderful businesses supporting local schools here in Caddo Parish. And we don't, who will?
Hey, I'm Tristan Bailey, and welcome to Fifth Quarter Sports, your source for high school sports in the Shreveport-Bossier area. If you're a high school athlete, a big fan, or you
And we live, baby.
Booker T will get the ball on the 28-yard line.
Tajay Green still in the quarterback position there.
Green in the spread takes the snap.
This time he hands out to number 22.
Anderson with a gain of a couple on the play. Literally.
Senior running back who picks up
Once again, I want to encourage everybody to share this broadcast, share this live stream. Compliments of Young Pros Entertainment. Also got How You Riding Entertainment in the house and Player Entertainment in the house.
He pulls it.
The Green Oaks defense is stout in the middle.
Gets to the line of scrimmage. 2017 Soul Bowl. Welcome to.
Once again, want to welcome everybody to the 2017 Soul Bowl between the Green Oaks Giants and the Booker T. Washington Lions. This is the 61st meeting between these two teams. Booker T comes in prevailing in most of the matchups with a record of 37 to Green Oaks 23 wins. Both teams come in at 0-2, but looking to get a victory tonight.
Looks like that's going to bring up third down and 3.
Green takes the snap. Quick slant is broken up.
Incomplete, trying to catch number 10, Tyrone Carter, a senior wide out, trying to catch him across the middle. I had a chance to catch Green Oaks against Captain Street earlier this year, and there was some times where Green Oaks were in the game, but a few miscues allowed the Gators to run away with that game. And then the Green Oaks Giants went on to play Natchez Central, and then they fared much better. They lost 25-20 in that game, but today they have their mind set on a victory. Kick is up. It takes a Booker T bounce.
Gets a wonderful BT bounce at the 13-yard line.
And Green Oaks will take over from their 13-yard line.
The year was 1919, just several months after World War I had come to an end. African-American soldiers.
Also has a son on the team, Terrence Isaac Jr., a freshman wideout. I wonder if he'll get any playing time. Booker T. Green Oaks comes back out with their spread offense. Oh, and he's sacked for a loss.
He is tackled by big number 75. That looks like Daisy on White.
Quarterback Keith Baker is taken down at the 8-yard line. Looks like a loss of 5 yards. They're immediately back up to the line, trying to catch the Lions off balance.
8-yard line, back down to the 8-yard line. People are steady coming in. People are still coming. Call your friends, call your neighbors, tell them to get out here to Independence Stadium. And let's see what happens here.
Oh, and the Lions stuffing.
Defense isn't giving it anything.
Looks like a minimal gain. Number 9 is listed in their roster, Mr. Kyrie Poole. He's listed as a wideout, but he's running the ball at night. 5'11" junior, coming in at 205 pounds. Quarterback jumps back. Baker's in the end zone. He's about to take a safety. Oh, he barely gets that ball away. But we may have a penalty on the play.
Intentional grounding.
He was in the grass in the end zone. More than likely, this is going to result in a safety. He didn't have very much protection back there. And that's exactly what's going on. It's going to be ruled in the grass a safety, intentional grounding in the end zone by Mr. Keith Baker, quarterback. So Booker T hits the board with a defensive stance in the end zone.
And our score right now in the first quarter with 7 minutes and 4 seconds left is Green Oaks 6, Booker T. Washington 2.
Once again, we want to encourage everybody to share this broadcast. Brought to you compliments of Young Pros Entertainment. For Mr. Brent Ladness, the CEO, doing a wonderful job. If you have any need of video or music services, music production, they have a plethora of services they offer. Look him up. Go ahead and like that page. Encourage others to like that page. That's Young Pros ENT, Young Pros Entertainment.
You go by and see the people at the concession stands. Make sure that we see the people at the concession stands.
The crowds are still coming in. Had a great crowd at the tailgating event earlier. This game is already
Lee and Anderson deep for
playing out.
Booker
This
T.
game
Washington.
is already playing out to be a great matchup. Both of these teams are eager to get a win. They both come in as 0-2. But I tell you one thing, both of these teams have a lot of talented kids, and most of the time what it takes to win is experience and great coaching. So you got to have coaches to be able to coach up these kids.
And Booker T. Washington is definitely on the rebuilding side of this.
Yeah, they lost their great quarterback, Antonio Ward, on last year. He was outstanding.
Anderson takes it. Falls midfield.
Booker T takes over the ball with great field position at the 50. Want to see if the Lions offense can get something going. Once again, want to welcome everybody out to the 61st meeting of the Booker T. Washington Lions and Green Oaks Giants 2017 Soul Bowl.
Green and Anderson in the backfield for Booker T. Washington. Takes the snap. Hands off to Anderson where he's stuffed.
Green Oaks was all over that play. Looks as if they may have telegraphed that play to him because the Giants were there waiting on him. The Giants come out tonight in their all-black uniforms, highlighted with their green and gold lettering and gold helmets, and Booker T comes out in all white. And we have another keeper by the quarterback. And he's met fiercely by defensive.
Probably going to need some milk after that one.
Number 24 came up with a mean hit. LaShawn Thomas, the cornerback, the junior, 5'6", 140 pounds, came in like a Mack truck. I want to send out a shout out to some of the Green Oaks alumni. I want to say what's going on to Mr. Jawillie Ned. Also, Tre'Davious White, recently drafted by the Buffalo Bills.
The year was 1919, just several months after World War I had come to an end. African-American soldiers were returning to the United States in carriage as they were being treated as equals in other parts of the world. At last, they as a people would finally receive social and economic equality. So they thought.
Taj Green back in the backfield. He connects. Oh my goodness. Took off running before he caught that one, but he had nothing but green pastures.
Oh. We want to give a shout out to some of our viewership. Miss Lisa Campbell is watching the game. Miss Alyssa Davis. I want to say what's going on to Timothy Jones, pastor of the Peaceful Rest Missionary Baptist Church. Also, Miss Susanna Dimensions Wilson. We got Booker T with the punt.
Green with the punt, the fair catch.
Oh. Also want to say what's going on to Mr. Tony Parrish. And also Mr. Rico Penn Sr. Hello, Marlo P.
That's going to be number 4, Devontae Bell.
If you don't mind, please call my mother and father, Mr. and Mrs. Ennis and Thelma Jones, and tell them to tune in right now.
And Green Oaks has the ball on the 25-yard line.
Green Oaks drops back. Catch the wide out on the corner.
And that's going to be, again, that's number 4 again. Devontae
Number 4, Devontae Bell, the senior wide out. Green Oaks has been going with this 2-quarterback system most of the year. I caught them using that against Captain Shreve.
And quarterback now is number 2, John McElvain. That's going to bring up a second down.
High. But he comes down
and
with the
it's
catch.
caught across the middle. That's right. John McElwain hit his target across the middle.
That is a first down.
That's number 8, Lexington Simon on the catch.
Once again, we want to encourage everybody to press that little button down in the lower left corner of your screen. Please share this post. Invite others to join in. We have the 2017 Soul Bowl going down, Independence Stadium. Ooh, and he stuffed in the backfield. Number 75 for the Booker T. Washington Lions.
That's Dezion White.
Number 75 in the backfield.
Both of these teams appear to be committed to the air, but you're going to have to establish the run if you want to be able to accomplish anything through the air.
Second down.
Green Oaks comes out in the spread offense, trying to get their best athletes some spacing. He catches him on the wheel. He could be going all the way. Touchdown, Giants.
And that's Davion Sanders, the wide receiver, the junior. McElwain dropped back and hit his man in stride.
Green Oaks for their second score of the game.
Man, the Giants are serious about it tonight.
And that's a touchdown. A touchdown, and Green Oaks goes up 12-2.
McElwain going for 2. He catches a man in the flat, and he catches
14.
number 14, Cameron Thomas. The junior wideout comes up with the 2-point conversion. Ladies and gentlemen, the Giants are here and they're for real. Right now, Green Oaks 14, Booker T. Washington 2. We have 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. This game is building out to be a great one. And ladies and gentlemen, the Booker T. Washington Marching Band has made it to the arena.
Under the direction of Mike Hudson. Mikey.
Once again, we're trying to run this viewership up into the thousands. So please share this post. Please invite others to join in. Oh, we have a flag on the play.
25-yard line.
Man, that looked like a busted kickoff. Got a penalty on the receiving team. I want to say what's up to Dawson Casey Jones in the house. He's in the booth. He couldn't help it. Man, I like those shoes you got on, man. It's a beautiful night in the city of Shreveport. We have the Booker T. Washington Lions starting out on their 15-yard line, trying to make this a game, try to keep it tight in the first quarter. Oh, catch this man across the field.
Lead for the foot race.
And he's wide open.
Open stride.
He put a 10-yard gap on all of the defenders trying to run him down. They weren't able to do it.
Spread offense is all about spacing, and he had plenty of space there. Slant wheel. Touchdown Lions.
And the Booker T crowd is now awakening. Man, these teams mean business. As I stated earlier, they both came out with the spread offense, and they're committed to throwing the ball. The run hasn't been very successful for each team, for either team, but looks like they're finding success through the air.
Booker T. Washington lines up for the 2-point conversion.
Once again, compliments of Young Pros Entertainment. Please share this live stream. And they go with the end around.
And he's met.
Oh, he stopped short of the two-point conversion. But we have a game here at Independence Stadium. If you're not able to make it to the game and you know someone's interested in the game, they don't have to guess the score. They can tune in right now. You can also follow us on YouTube, Young Pros Entertainment. I want to give a shout out to Peaceful Rest Missionary Baptist Church under the leadership of Dr. R. Timothy Jones. Getting ready for the Yes Conference. Women, if you are looking to be inspired, looking to be empowered, looking to be blessed, come on out next month to the Yes Conference is going down. Got wonderful nationwide speakers going to be in the house to bless you and empower your life.
Next week.
The score is 14-8. First quarter, 4 minutes and 20 seconds left with the Green Oaks Giants leading.
I got to say what's up to Mr. Jay Hill over at Morgan Pontiac. Morgan GMC. Mr. Frederick Washington. Mr. Derek Grant. Mr. Frederick Washington. Got to say what's up to Pastor Henry Johnson Jr.
And you're listening to the sounds of the Booker T. Washington Marching Band.
Garlandon Clayville.
Okay.
Oh, we have a short kickoff.
And that's a penalty flag for a late hit.
Got to say what's going on to Mr. Carlos Sugg. You're a professional HVAC man. You have any HVAC needs, got to please call on Mr. Carlos Suggs. Got Mr. Dawson Casey Jones in the house. He want to speak to everybody. Say hello, Shreveport.
Hello, Shreveport.
He's a wonderful, awesome young man. Always encouraging.
Which one, Brent? Looks like there's going to be
Hello, Mr. DeMarlon White. Welcome to the program. Miss LaTanya Johnson.
On 5.
Booker T will be starting out on their own 10-yard line. It's been a great game so far, and it's really leading up to the billing. Both of these teams, they have a great deal of respect for one another, but that rivalry is very much intact. Oh, the run.
Tackle for a loss.
The run hasn't been very successful in this game. Both defensive line are very stout.
there to meet the running back as he gets just about back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like they
Hello,
may
Miss Melissa Everett Mayweather.
That's gonna bring
Mr.
up a
Brian
second
Moore.
down. And there's a timeout on the field. A timeout on the field with 4:08 to go. 4:08 to go.
Once again, we want to thank you for tuning in to the 61st meeting between the Booker T. Washington Lions and the Green Oaks Giants. Booker T comes in with
We didn't have any
37
sort of
wins,
agreement or
Green Oaks
anything. The next thing I know,
23,
she's in here trying to win the lottery,
somewhere
suing me
along
for
the way, she knows you gotta get on the winning streak if they
He has
ever
only
wanna even
sent
this thing
about
up.
$1,500 in the
Okay,
last 3
so
years.
which means $1,500 for a 10-year-old child. Ooh, you buy the food, ma'am?
Oh, yes, and I had to
Okay.
buy
With
her
school
clothing.
school
I had to
clothes?
take her
Tell me.
to the dentist. I had to get her school supplies.
Didn't pay, give her any money? I tell you what, if anything like mine, $500 for toilet tissue. Get
Both coaches in their first year. Both coaches in their first year at these respective schools. So their first time meeting here in Soulsville.
McElwain is back in the gun for the Giants. Actually has his feet one on the goal line. Takes the snap. Comes out. Oh, overshoots the receiver. Got to be careful at this end of the field. His target was Mr. Terrence Isaac Jr., the freshman wideout.
Broken up by Daddy-O Francis.
And that's going to bring up a third down and very long. So let's see what Green Oaks can do here in the first quarter.
Brings up third down. They have to get to the 24 first.
Coming in to the
McElwain in the gun. Drops back. Here's the wide out, and he drops the ball.
Takes off running before he catches it.
Hello, LaRon Burris. Hey, don't be ashamed of yourself for watching the Soul Bowl, Mr. LaRon. All of these kids need our support. They're all important.
Tyrone Carter.
Watching all the way from Mesquite, Texas, Mr. Reggie Polo Herrera.
Nigel Lee is now back deep to receive for the Booker T. Washington Lions.
Oh, that punt goes straight up in the air.
That was a punt of about 7 yards.
Oh, man. I can say this, that I don't feel like many of the inner city coaches put enough emphasis on the kicking game.
Special teams is 1/3 of the ball game, but it's not looking too favorable for neither side with the special teams.
Often you see teams going for two because they don't have the option or they don't have the confidence to go for a field goal. But at some point or another, these kids, they can learn if given the proper resources. So let's get that training to these kids so they can learn how to kick those field goals.
Excellent field position tonight.
Booker T with awesome field position.
Green with the handoff to Anderson.
With the drop
Anderson
back,
bounces to the outside.
Oh, and he gets in.
But wait.
Oh, we got
a slew of flags on the play.
There's a flag behind the play and a flag in the midst of the play. Let's see what's going on here.
What?
That's going to bring the Booker T. Washington back, which null and voids the score. Which would have even the score out.
Net back. Dub, please put BT Dub in the comments. Hello, Tasha Alexander Davidson. Let's go, Giants. And he calls the play.
Bounces to the outside.
Oh, the Giants sniff it out.
There's another flag.
Being thrown in the defensive backfield. Another flag being thrown in the defensive backfield by Tavius Anderson on the run, and he is brought down.
Hello, Miss Yolanda Dias Hendricks. All the way from Stockton, California, Jacqueline Kincaid.
And that's going to be another penalty.
Man, at this rate,
Booker T. Washington started this drive
we're going to see a 1st and 50.
16-yard line, and now they're back to the 41.
And they're starting out on the 41-yard line. These kids got to show a little discipline on that line. Penalties are actually hurting them and are taking away from their momentum.
First and forever.
Oh, goes through the air.
And that's a defensive hold.
I don't think that ball was catchable. We may have a little illegal contact downfield because that ball doesn't seem to be catchable.
Nigel Lee was held by a Green Oaks defender on his attempt
Carlos
to run the post.
BTW. Landon Clayville, BTW. Jacoby Cash, GO. Got it low, die hard line. We even got some Woodlawn High School in the house. Please hit that little button down in the lower left hand of your corner of your screen. Please share this post. Let's see if we can run this up to 200 viewers. And then our next goal will be 300. Compliments of Young Pros Entertainment, located here in Shreveport, Louisiana, meeting all of your audio and video needs.
Welcome to the Soul Bowl.
Drops back. He's looking. And there was nothing there. Had to get rid of it. He was under pressure by number 22, Travius Jackson, middle linebacker. Danielle Anderson, Booker T, 1998. Harmon Carey, BTW, class of 99. Support your local high school. We have Mr. Ennis Jones watching the game, a BTW alum, also alum of Wascom High School. Mr. Kevin DeWayne, Latonya Valentine, Mr. Roosevelt Williams. Man, both of these defensive lines are playing very stout, especially in the middle. Most of the success of this game has come through the air. And I believe they can keep it in there. Let's have a barn burner in here tonight. The skyline over Shreveport is beautiful tonight. The weather is awesome. People are still filling into the stadium. We're expecting a great turnout. Pamela Davis, class of 97.
Green under center.
He's
got a man open in the middle of the field, but he goes to the outside. Incomplete.
He was wide open in the end zone. He had one-on-one carry, but he had the height advantage over the cornerback, and the quarterback just couldn't seem to get it to him. Fourth down. The Lions have no choice but to go for it. The kicking game is non-existent.
That's obsolete.
He takes from under center. Oh, the linebacker has pressure. He rolls out. Oh,
with his eyes still downfield, but the miscommunication with him and Shamar Jackson.
And the Giants take over on downs. Booker T had the momentum, could have very easily taken the lead during that possession. I believe they're depending on the run just a little bit too much. Hello, Courtney Harvey. Tramisha Abbott, class of 92. I want to give a special shout out to Roderick Huck Allen, Booker T. Washington alum, class of 88. Call him Baby Huck.
Yeah. Green Oaks switches out quarterbacks.
First down and gonna bring up a second down.
Once again, please share this broadcast. Please share. Please share. Invite others to join in. It's a wonderful game between the Booker T. Washington Lions and the Green Oaks Giants.
Keith Baker is back in.
Keith Baker is back in the game at quarterback, and he looks for the screen.
Behind him, which could have been a costly mistake. Incomplete.
It was almost a tip drill going on right there in the slot.
Whoa, Nelly.
Looks like that was on 13, Le'Veon Sanders.
Both of these schools originate from predominantly black neighborhoods here in Shreveport, Louisiana. And both have great, outstanding alumni, great support. But there's not enough we could even do for these kids to give them a chance to succeed in life.
That's going to be 101.
Once again, I say it's a beautiful night in the Shreveport city, Shreveport, Bossier.
First quarter.
Once again, I want to welcome everybody for tuning in to Young Pros live stream of the 2017 Soul Bowl. I want to see if we can get a shot of that skyline. Oh, look at that drone view over the stadium.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
That's right. It's a beautiful night in the city of Shreveport. And Green Oaks gets ready to start again. We got Keith Baker back in the gun.
Baker takes the snap.
Hits his man on the outside. Looks like he's just short of the marker. I want to say what's going on with Mr. Norbert Whitaker out in Glen Heights, Texas. Patricia Roundner, go BTW. Frederick Washington, Tennessee. Fran Jones. I'm going to say what's up to my mother, Miss Thelma Lee Jones. I know she's watching Facebook. Also to my lovely wife, Miss Taranisha Jones.
Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Let's see.
Booker T. Washington band is cranking up.
They did, Hassan.
Give out to the amazing crew of Young Pros Entertainment, Mr. Brent Ladden, joined by Miss Amber Dixon, Kevin Langley, and Thad Houston. Hello, Melissa, Lacey Rowe, BTW 94. Hello, Miss Rosie Ghostin, Henry Kennedy, Marvin Mims, BTW 85. Hey, share this post. Invite all of your alumni. I don't care what school they go to. We all know this is a big game for the city.
Green
There are
Oaks
people here from all schools.
Green Oaks comes out in trips. Bell is to the wide right side. There's another penalty before we get the snap off.
This play is killed dead before it even gets started. What's going on? Ryan Truth Cone says beat the Giants. Trisha Roundup. Hello, Miss Faye Hampton Archery, class of 81. Mr. Titus Sinclair, Calvary High School.
Green Oaks back in the spread.
William Bradford. Green Oaks is trying to get the momentum back on their side.
Receivers come out stacked.
Comes
Swoop
with
to
a
the
draw
right.
play out the backfield. Oh.
And he plows
What a
forward.
great run.
Yeah.
Helmer comes off in the midst of the play. He has to come off the field for one play. But Jermaine Sanders, the running back, only a sophomore. But he's running like he has experience. Any sports enthusiast will let you know that, hey, you got to have experience to win in these games. But very often you may get a young player who's not afraid to tangle it up.
And that's the end of the first quarter, where the score is 14-8.
From a post on Facebook that my ex-stepmother has that ring. It breaks my heart.
Why that particular ring? Why couldn't you buy you your own? A ring for you?
I just wanted it, so I got it.
Is this your boyfriend, you said?
Was. Yes, ma'am. Was one of my friends had told me that there was pictures of her and him out for Valentine's Day dinner. It was just an innocent dinner.
Oh, don't tell me you're a cougar.
We're back in as Green Oaks gets ready to punt the ball. Oh, it takes a Green Oaks bounce, but still not a very deep kick. And it's down at the 42-yard line.
42-yard line for the T. Washington Lions to take over. And now after one quarter of play with 11:49 to go in the second quarter, our score again is...
Hello, Mr. Brandon Wright. Houghton Buccaneer. Miss Shay Dillard. Peter Smith. Fred Moss the fourth.
Who's also running for parish commissioner, Fred Moss. District 12.
The Lions get ready to take over from the 42-yard line.
Quarterbacking for the Booker T. Washington Lions is Taj Green. And the Green heads off, and number 22.
Booker T looks like they get 6 yards on that run.
Anderson with the nice gain on the play.
Used to have a memorable Soul Bowl tonight.
Once again, want to encourage everybody to share this broadcast. Please share this live feed. We want everybody who wants to watch the game to have the opportunity to watch the 2017 Soul Bowl.
And don't y'all be selfish. You got to sit through the commercials as well. Anderson
on the
takes
draw. He's dragging his man for at least 3 yards. We hadn't seen that formation from the Lions.
That's a spread with 2 backs in the backfield.
Shaquita Savannah. I want to say what's up to the Savannah family from the Cooper Road.
Kind of place everybody can go.
Please share this post. And also say hello to my wonderful friend, Mr. Mark O. Rogers, Sr.
Are you there?
And Booker T looks like they're sticking with that wing spread, but they're throwing it out. Oh! And it was also almost picked out right then by the cornerback.
Big time players make big time plays, and that was
Number
a big play.
6, LaCameron Wembley, he had his eyes on the ball, the strong safety, but couldn't reel it in. That would have been a pick 6 for sure.
And that's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down.
Hello, Miss Tia.
Taj Green pulling off double duties.
Got a kick.
This one's going to be returned or not.
Takes a Booker T bounce.
Inside the 5-yard line at the 1.5.
Once again, I want to acknowledge my co-host, Mr. Marcus Jones. We are Marcus and Marcus. How You Ride Entertainment and Player Entertainment. Here giving you play-by-play and commentate here live from the 2017 Soul Bowl between the Booker T. Washington Lions and the Green Oaks Giants.
And that's Marcus and Marcus. That's better than Mike and Mike.
I want to give a shout out to DJ Spoonie. Go DJ Spoonie. And the Giants are starting out backed up into their own end zone.
At their own 1-yard line. And they come out in the spread with 2 receivers stacked on the right side.
They got Baker on the gun. Oh, they're trying to run it.
And the quarterback keeps it.
Oh, he gives himself a little room, but he loses his helmet.
He does, and he's going to have to come out for a play.
Talk about number 33 for the Booker T. Washington Lions. That's
Daddy-O Francis. 5'11", 195-pound junior outside linebacker.
Booker T is trying to slow down this Green Oaks high power. Once they begin throwing the ball, they seem like to have a lot of success. And they switch quarterbacks in the middle of the drive. McAllen is in the game. He
Turns
hands
the
ball
corner,
off.
and that's going to come back.
There is a flag, and usually when it is thrown,
We have laundry on the field. Laundry on the field.
Let's see where you have there.
Baker comes back in, replacing McElwain. Bags the Giants up to their own 5-yard line. I want to say hello to Miss LaShonda Norris, class of '88.
That's my mama. Mama, I love you. POP, hold it down.
Baker drops back. Doesn't have much room to run. He scrambles.
Has a man downfield.
Oh,
it's going to turn into a track meet. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, and he's
Come midfield at the 40-yard line.
And that's Davion Sanders, the junior wideout. That young man has a pair of hands, and he's reeling in most of the things thrown in his direction.
That score again is 14-8 with 9 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
And Baker leads them back up to the line. They don't want to give the Lions a chance to catch their breath.
Spread offense. 2 receivers stacked to his left.
And he goes with the draw.
That is unsuccessful. Tackle for a loss. Jacoby Dyer on the tackle.
Coach Isaac calls his quarterback over to the sideline, gives him the play. They've got 4 wideouts on the lower part of your screen.
That's quad left with the ISO on the back side, the top side, wide side of the field. Let's see what we have here.
Second down and 10. Second and 10.
Looks left, looks right. Has a man for the post.
Oh!
That's broken up again by Shamar Jackson, the defensive back for the Booker T. Washington Lions.
He was looking for Mr. Devontae Bell, the senior wideout. Booker T was not caught off guard by that play. Looks like they were trying to isolate him over there on that top side of the field. But the safety wasn't fooled.
Not at all, not at all.
Reno's back up to the line. Oh.
He has a man on the post. He's bumped.
Oh, looks
no
like
flag.
we have some interference down there, but there's no flag on the play.
They're going to let the boys play ball.
It must have been incidental contact in the ref's eyes. If you want to see the score, just swipe to the right, and you can get the comments off the screen if you don't want to see comments. But if you want to socialize with the rest of our viewership, please feel free. But if you don't want to see the comments, just swipe your screen to the right.
Fourth down.
Green Oaks with the punt.
That's another punt of about 5 yards.
And that ball takes a Booker T bounce. And it appears the net on that kick was about 8 yards.
And that's the second quarter with 8 minutes and 9 seconds remaining. The score is 14-8. The Green Oaks Giants are winning.
People are still filling into the stadium. I see cars still pulling up. Had an awesome tailgating crowd out there. I want to say what's up to Mr. T. Wood.
Booker T. Washington comes out in the trips right formation. Takes the snap. The pass is telegraphed. Defensive touchdown for the Giants.
And that's right. That's number 31, Jaden Moore, the defensive end. He read that play all the way. The drop back swayed abound. Looked like he took a bootleg out of the backfield, out of his set. And the defensive end was not full. The quarterback telegraphed that pass right into his hand, and he took it home all the way to the house.
Somebody forgot to tell him to look left and look right.
Man, the Green Oaks defense came in here meaning business. Once again, it's a beautiful night in Shreveport, and we have a great game going on between the Green Oaks Giants and the Booker T. Washington Lions. Green Oaks trying to convert on a 2-point conversion.
Scrambles to his left, finds a man wide open in the back of the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
And that's right. He called number 8, Lexington Simon. He was wide open in the back of the end zone, the senior wideout. He just rolled along with the quarterback. Sometimes they teach the youngsters, hey, just roll with the quarterback when you see him in trouble. And the quarterback kept his eyes down the field, wasn't worried about the pressure, and dumped it right over the lineman's head.
If you see something, say something. He had his hand up in the end zone for the score.
Hello, Miss Pam Davis, BTW. I can't see McCummins. Hello, Miss Daisha. Hello, Miss Tamara Johnson. Want to say what's up to Miss Brittany Johnson. Also want to give a shout out to Mr. Ricky Johnson. Over 30 years of service with the Caddo Parish Sheriff Department. We're thankful for the Caddo Parish Sheriff's officers, the deputies, always showing professionalism in the Caddo Parish.
The kickoff
area.
is deep. Inside the 15.
Looks like he got about 20 yards on that return.
That'll be at the 37-yard line.
I want to send a shout out to also Caddo Parish Sheriff Deputy Marcus Bedford and Lawrence Pierre. I want to say what's going on to Homeland Security Agent Mr. John Taylor.
This one has a short. He's old him.
Booker T comes up to the line with their spread offense.
Green takes the snap, but not before Laundry's on the field.
That play is killed dead. May have some movement on the line. They're backing the Lions up. Hello, Miss Nene June.
And we have the sounds
Let's go
of
Green
the
Oaks.
Green Oaks Lions, Green Oaks Giants marching band.
Hello, Mr. Troy Pennington. John Knoxville Knox Sr., 02, Green Oaks High. Please share this live stream. Please share it. Invite your friends. We want everybody to tune in. The Soul Bowl is live. Quarterback drops back. He pulls it down. Oh, he dumps it over the head.
Number 16, Marcus Hill on the reception. Pitch to Johnny. You can't pitch it to Johnny. That's Johnny.
Looks like he was in a little trouble there, but he rolled out and dumped the ball right over the defender's head. The receiver was waiting on him. He was able to pick up a few yards on the play. Now we're looking at a 2nd and 5. 7 minutes, 13 seconds remaining in the first half, and it's been a great game so far.
Green takes a snap, runs the option left, where he's met by a defensive end for no gain. A slew of flags on the play.
Guys, let's clean it up. Let's clean it up. Let's play the ball. The refs are having a conference down on the field.
I want a good, clean fight here, fellas.
Waiting on a signal from the ref.
Let's see.
Personal foul. We have a personal foul on the Giants.
Zach Savannah.
Call all your loved ones. Call them all around the country. If you know of any Booker T. Washington alum or any Green Oaks alum anywhere in the country, please tell them. Tune in to this live feed. they can partake in the 2017 Soul Bowl. Both teams came in at 0-2, but they're fighting it out to get a victory here tonight. Miss Mikael Madison in Memphis, Tennessee.
And that penalty is going to go against the Green Oaks Giants, which moves the ball past midfield. The score is 22-8. The Green Oaks Giants lead. Second quarter with 6 minutes and 55 seconds left.
If you swipe to the left, you can see the score of the game. But right now, the score is 22 Green Oaks, Booker T. Washington 8. 6 minutes, 55 seconds left in the game. And it's quite a game. Pathesis Green, Shaquita Savannah, Cortez Woods, Michael
He has
Edwards.
a man.
Oh, we had a lot of contact going on along the top side line.
Nigel Lee, just his intended receiver.
I don't think there's going to be a call on that one.
Well, if there wasn't a call on the play, you got to get back to the huddle.
First down, second down and 10, with 6:41 to go, 6:41 to go in
The Booker T. Washington Lions came in with their all-white uniform, looking mighty nice tonight. I remember the old broadcast in the Leonard Bourne Stadium used to come on and say, "Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's hear it for your Booker T. Washington Lions."
Green takes the snap, rolls out to his right, has man
This
in the
is man in
flat.
the flat.
Tyron Carter with the catch.
There's been a lot of talk about why this game is not being played on Milan tonight. Well, I'm quite sure that the fans and alumni and the staff of Green Oaks really wanted to have a home game of their own. Really, they're kind of at a disadvantage being that the game on Milan usually has a great walk-up crowd in support of their Booker T. Washington Lions. So here's a neutral field here at Independence Stadium, and Green Oaks is serving it up on a platter.
That's a timeout call by Booker T. Washington.
Got a timeout on the field. Please stay tuned while the commercials roll.
Crystal Stairs Restaurant is bursting with the flavors of the South. Down-home cooking with the Louisiana flair, Creole soul. Architects, try our delicious red beans and rice, fried chicken wings, stuffed shrimp, jambalaya, and the Crystal Stairs spectacular seafood platter for lunch or dinner. Top it off with our homemade peach cobbler. Crystal Stairs Restaurant. Affordable prices, friendly atmosphere, open 7 days a week at the corner of Texas and McNeil, across from the courthouse in downtown Shreveport.
Hi, my name is Darius Kemple, and I want to bring new life of leadership to District 12 by becoming your next Caddo Commissioner. It's time that we live through leadership, inclusion, vision, and expansion. Our goals: to increase jobs, attract more businesses, reduce crime.
And we live, baby.
That's right. Green Oaks leading 22-8. 22-8 Green Oaks. Oh, he fumbles the ball.
Goodness.
Looks like Green Oaks has recovered, and they have recovered the ball. Number 71, Rovell Carter. The running back couldn't hold on. Looked like they had a bad handoff. That's right. Once again, compliments of Young Pros Entertainment for all of your audio and visual needs. Broadcasting live the 2017 Soul Bowl from Independence Stadium in the beautiful city of Shreveport, Louisiana. And we have another timeout. During this timeout break, please invite your friends, invite your family.
Support your own. Support these babies. They need you.
My name is Anthony D'Onofrio, and I'm a photographer. First off, I was going through a pretty bad divorce. You know, I have my career that I have been for many years, and I just got into a slump here because of the divorce. I'd highly recommend We Raise Your Credit.
Once again, we're back here at Independence Stadium. Young Pros Entertainment live streaming the Soul Bowl. Booker T comes in with 37 wins to Green Oaks 23 wins. And Green Oaks is in command of this game.
Met in the backfield by number 52, Lavorier Burks, the junior defensive tackle.
Give a shout out to Mr. Johnny Clinton.
They'll run the same play, same results, tackle for a loss.
As I stated earlier, the run hasn't had very much success in this game.
That's LaMichael Hicks on the tackle.
All of the scoring has primarily come from passing.
Broken down defensive communications.
Green Oaks has gone with the 2 quarterback system with McElwain switching out with Mr. Baker. Mr. Baker's in the game right now. They've gone back to their spread offense with one back in the backfield.
They have a receiver stack, both sides.
Drops back under
Flushed
pressure.
out of the pocket. Keeps his eyes downfield. And he's fighting for more yardage.
And he didn't want to come down on that play.
That's Wembley on the reception.
Receiver caught the ball and he didn't want to go down. He fought for that first down yardage. You got to have a determination greater than what your adversity comes about.
Lexington Simon on that catch.
Showed a great deal of determination on that play.
First and 10.
Oh, play.
On the ground. Let's see who has it.
Players are signaling their respective teams.
They're pulling in the pile. Looks like the Booker T. Washington's come away with the ball.
Have a signal just yet.
Looks like the umpire has
I was
declared
taught just point the other way and run off the field.
Booker T's football on the turnover.
Never got a signal, but it looks like they're going to give the ball to Booker T. Green Oaks was an excellent drive there. It appears that they went to being conservative.
Let's see if we can get a score before this half to even things out.
They have been trying to get out of this half in the safe zone, but you got to play to win. You can't play not to lose. You got to play to win.
And this seems to be a heavyweight bout because these guys are throwing some punches.
We're going to see if Booker T can capitalize on this turnover. Please share this post. Please share this post. Let's get up to 300 viewers.
Though. He has a man on the post. He overthrows him. Wow. Somebody lost a shoe on the play.
Looks like that's number 10.
Looking for number 10 on the play, but he barely overshot him. Jeremiah Kincaid.
Green was looking for Carter, but he overthrew him.
Jay Breezy here, Artilla Walker. Yeah, looked like he may have had a chance to get that ball, but he was barely overshot. But I come from the old school. If you touch your hand, you're supposed to get it, but I'm not sure he touched it or not.
They run the quarterback keeper to the left. He turns the corner, but not before we have laundry again. I think Friday is everything comes out in the wash. A slew of penalties.
We've had a great game so far, but lately in this second quarter, we've had a lot of penalties on the play. I'm not actually sure what's going on, but the guys may be a little anxious. There's a lot of adrenaline going on in the first quarter. I guess they need to settle down a little bit. They need to get a timeout on the sidelines from one of the coaches. Hello, Mr. Shad Small. Once again, we want to thank Young Pros Entertainment for allowing us to do what we do. Marcus and Marcus here giving you live play-by-play and commentating from the 2017 Soul Bowl.
That's the 61st meeting of these two teams.
That's right. Booker T comes in with a 37-23 advantage in this series. Green Oaks is trying to get a winning streak going.
Both teams come out looking for their first victory. The score is 22-8.
Please share this post. Share this post. We're trying to run our viewership up to 300.
So it looks like, let's see here. Members are talking, and there's 3:57 to go. 3:57 to go here. And Independence Stadium.
Once again, Young Pros Entertainment in the house.
2017.
How you riding entertainment? Player entertainment.
Happy to see everybody.
Some of Shreveport's finest when it comes to entertainment.
You hearing the noise? It's just me and the boys.
Say hello to Mr. Garland Jones, a staple in the entertainment community here in Shreveport. Also, Mr. Jabba Jaws. I wonder if Jab is in the building. Somebody call Jabba Jaws and tell him to give me a call. We'll see if we can get him in the booth. We're back on the line. Booker T drops back.
He's flushed out of the pocket. He's
he's taken down for a loss at the 35-yard line.
And there's another flag. Everything comes out in the wash. It's Friday.
Number 31 was all over Jaden Moore, the freshman defensive end. This young man is playing with a lot of tenacity tonight.
Yeah, he's playing lights out, Marcus.
Makes that play. Makes that play.
Saskatchewan. That's killer. Played basketball at Woodlawn.
I want to give a shout out to all of the young men out there laboring very hard, and the young ladies out in the oil field. How about your Frac Tech, Halliburton, Baker Hughes, Architects Wireline? I don't even know if they're still in business. But all the guys that are in the oil field, hey, give them a call. Tell them to tune in to the game.
Back to punt. Looks like Taj Green is back to punt again.
Oh, and it's blocked.
The kick is blocked. Oh, and it's picked up. Go get them, boy. And looks like they're going to take it home.
Oh, kill him. That's another defensive touchdown by
number 7. Alexander Johnson, the senior defensive back, picked the ball up and carried it to the house. Man, that was a wonderful heads up by the defense. Both of these teams have been kind of lacking in the kicking game, and right then Green Oaks pressed them and got a block on the play. They were fortunate enough to pick the ball up and take it to the house. Miguel Wayne comes on for the 2-point conversion.
You know it's a pass.
He drops back.
John McElwain, he's looking, he looks.
Has a man, he
misses. It's no good.
Right through his hand. That pass was defended by Dacian O'Neal.
And right now, with 3 minutes and 26 seconds left in the second quarter of the Soul Bowl, we got Green Oaks leading the game with 28 to Booker T 8. And right now, we're going to cut away for a commercial, so please tune back in.
And they're setting up for the kickoff.
Man, the Giants have really come out to play tonight. They came out with a great deal of tenacity. The defense has been all over the field. They haven't given the Booker T. Washington Lions much of a chance to do anything. The short kick picked up.
Shamar Jackson turns the corner, makes it to about the 44-yard line.
It really hasn't been much of an issue concerning field position. Booker T has had the ball near midfield for most of the game, but haven't been able to capitalize. Turnovers and penalties have plagued the game for the Lions.
The battle is in the trenches right now, and it seems like the Green Oaks Giants defensive forefront is kicking butt and taking names.
Hello, Mr. Timothy Ellis. From Misha Abbott. Darnisha Stacy Stevens.
Trips left, wide side of the field for Todd
Tony
Green.
LaBelle.
Quarterback keeps it midfield for about a game of 6 and a half.
Once again, want to thank Young Pros Entertainment for bringing you a live stream of the 2017 Soul Bowl live from Independence Stadium, where the Green Oaks Giants are leading 28 to the Booker T. Washington 8.
I'm gonna see if I can get my co-host Marcus Jones to say that Soul Bowl just like they do on Coming to America. So
just let the Soul Bowl.
That boy good. That boy good. Man in motion, he takes the sweep. Tackle for a loss.
Man, the Giants are all over him like the love bugs in Shreveport in September.
Oh, yeah. That defensive end did a great job of staying home.
I got to say what's up to Second to None and So Fresh Riders. Motorcycle club here in Shreveport. Man, Booker T needs to muster up something to kill this momentum that the Giants have here at the end of the first half. Got 2 minutes to go. They need to go into the 2-minute drill right about now.
Trips right for Booker T. He takes the snap, direct snap, and he's met by Giants defenders.
Once again, we will be showing the halftime show. Let's watch those high-stepping Lions take on the Green Oaks Giants on the field. See who's the most musically inclined. Both of these schools have a rich history of great bands, and we want to give them a chance to shine also.
Takes the snap.
Oh, and it's a sack at the 28-yard line. The Giants were all over it.
Yeah, I think they may need to go to big spacing because he's not getting any time back there.
You can best believe with 1 minute and 4 seconds left in this first half that Green Oaks is going to spread it out and see if they can put more points on the board.
I think they may need a halftime pep talk from Jeremy J.J. Jefferson.
The Lions are going to have to dig deep. They're going to have to dig deep and put up a stand right here because if they score here, it's going to be a hell of a hole to dig out of come second half. Hello, Mr. Kenneth Harris, class of 75.
Also one of the first black-owned cleaner
here in Shreveport.
Yeah, that part.
Support your local minority-owned businesses here in Shreveport, especially those that give back to the community.
And now we are in search of a sponsor for the Independence Bowl, but that's a different conversation because the middle of the field looks barren land.
The bands are getting ready. They all are doing a wonderful.
This is a mini Bayou Classic. A mini Bayou Classic.
Maybe next year they can put both bands together so they can perform together. Maybe get all of the schools together and perform and sell this stadium out.
Yeah, we'll call that Booker, Fair Park, Washington. Green. Scrambling.
Baker.
He's
Baker's still on his feet, but he should be in the grass now.
And LaMichael Hicks also
There's a flag on that play.
Looked like the referee should have called that play a little earlier. You don't want to get one of these guys hurt out here. And one of the defenders had him wrapped up by the ankles. You see in the NFL so often that they protect the quarterback, many of which I think are getting paid a little bit too much money. Hey. We have a penalty on the field. Must have been holding on the play. Got 52 seconds left in the first half of the 2017 Soul Bowl live from Independence Stadium, Shreveport, Louisiana. I want to thank you for tuning in. Also want to encourage you to invite others. We're trying to run our viewership up to at least 300. That's our next goal. We made 200. I thank you for that. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for inviting. But please call your loved ones. Tell them the game is on and the halftime show is coming up. So you don't want to miss that. Green Oaks is trying to put more points on the board with 40 seconds left. Let's see if the Lions can hold it.
The handoff spins into a nice hit by number 31. That's Jamaro Howard. Jamaro Howard on the tackle.
Green Oaks may be taking the conservative approach to try to get out of here with this 20-point lead. You don't want to give the Lions a chance to maybe take one back to the house, so they want to run the clock out. Got 10 seconds left. Look like they have another flag on the play.
Anybody keeping up with the penalties in this game?
Hello, Kissy Wilcox, Garland, Texas. Please share this post.
As far as how many penalties, we don't know. We'll just say all of them.
Yeah, the penalties have been a plague of this game. This game started out with a lot of energy, and we're going to take it into the tunnel right now, and we're going to prepare our hearts and minds to receive the marching band. All right, so stay tuned after these commercials.
Sisters, it is time for the Yes Conference. Mark your calendars for October 15th through the 17th. At the Peaceful Rest Church in Shreveport. This year's featured speakers are Christian comedian Broderick Rice, former supermodel and author of Beautiful Lies, Jennifer Strickland, Michelle McKinney Hammond, author of more than 30 books including Sassy, Single, and Satisfied, and the one and only Bishop Paul S. Morton. Music will be provided by a mass women's choir featuring Shreveport's own Christina and Lemmy Battles of the Chicago Mass Choir. This year's theme is I Am Her. Stay tuned for more information.
And we live, baby. We're here for the halftime show. I'm here for it.
And BT has the crowd engaged as they get ready to perform. These schools have combined Booker T. Washington and Fair Park, so this should be great. Both of those schools have a rich tradition of bands. And they're getting out high stepping. Trying to get you some live sound for the band. that band is looking great.
No music, style. Style. Don't blink, you just might miss it.
Let me know if you can hear that band. Please give me your feedback if you hear that band. Hit the share button. Please hit the share button. Right on. Oh, this looks great.
The golden line is under sponsorship of Mrs. Candace Moore. But now get down to the sound of This Is What I Came For.
Somebody say BTW. Look at Tyler.
Here we go, here we go. Give it up! We're gonna slow it down for you. Are you ready for the Booksy Washington Marching Band to slow it down to the sounds of Bittersweet by Fantasia, featuring the Elite Golden Trillers. On the sponsorship of Mrs. Yvette Carter.
sister, brother, general. It doesn't matter. Everybody tune in. He's still the awesome job. Wonderful man.
We didn't have any sort of agreement or anything. The next thing I know, she's in here trying to win the lottery, suing me for $20,000.
He has only sent about $1,500 in the
Okay,
last 3
so
years.
which means $1,500 for a 10-year-old child. Ooh, you buy the food, ma'am?
Oh, yes, and I had to buy
With
her
school
clothing.
school
I had to
clothes?
take her
Tell me.
to the dentist. I had to get her school supplies.
Didn't give her any money? I tell you what, if anything like mine, $500 for toy tissue. Get him out of here.
And we're back live from the 2017 Soul Bowl. And the Green Oaks Giants marching band is about to take the field. BTW know they showed out here in the place tonight. So let's hear it for the Green Oaks Giants. Let's go, G.O.
Thank you, sir.
You know what time it is. GSSMB, let's show them how we get down, please. Show them how we do it. Can't you see the clouds coming? It's the GSSMB giant storm coming on back. GSSMB, play that down. Sit down, BT. The GSSMB would like to thank you for your undivided attention as we exit the field. This group of young people have done a great job this year. We're heading west down to Orlando, Florida. So keep your ears out and look out for what we get.
Sisters, it is time for the Yes Conference. Mark your calendars for October 15th through the 17th at the Peaceful Rest Church in Shreveport. This year's featured speakers are Christian comedian Broderick Rice, former supermodel and author of Beautiful Lies, Jennifer Strickland, Michelle McKinney Hammond, author of more than 30 books including Sassy, Single, and Satisfied, and the one and only Bishop Paul S. Morton. Music will be provided by a mass women's choir featuring Shreveport's own Christina and Lemmy Battles of the Chicago Mass Choir. This year's theme is I Am Her. Stay tuned for more information.
Hey, I'm Tristan Bailey, and welcome to Fifth Quarter Sports, your source for high school sports in the Shreveport-Bossier area. If you're a high school athlete, a big fan, or you just want to represent your team, be a part of our show, give us a call at 318-759-7767.
didn't have any sort of agreement or anything. The next thing I know, she's in here trying to win the lottery, suing me for $20,000.
He has only sent about $1,500 in the
Okay,
last 3
so
years.
which means $1,500 for a 10-year-old child. Who you buy the food, ma'am?
Oh yes, and I had to buy
With
her
school
clothing.
school
I had to
clothes,
take her
tell me.
to the dentist. I had to get her school supplies.
Didn't give her any money. I tell you what, if anything like mine, $500 for toy tissue. Get him out of here.
Crystal Steers Restaurant is bursting with the flavors of the South. Down home cooking with the Louisiana flair, Creole soul. Architects, try our delicious red beans and rice, fried.
Starting out the second half, we know leads this game 28. And most of the action is taking place in the air. The running game is non-existent. Teams that have played this game, there's a lot of energy in the house tonight.
And now we're kicking off. That ball is a swift kick. And it's taken down about the 12-yard line. And the second half with the soul. There's a flag. There's a flag that has been thrown. And so now we see that.
I was talking high school that the score after halftime was 0-0. Well, the score is 28-8. Tennessee Washington has 20 unanswered points.
Reno man making his way back
Hey,
to
we're
his
so honored to have
position.
schoolboy
Excellent halftime show. Excellent halftime show.
She is the schoolboy representative for both Green Oaks and
11:51 to go.
I just want to say hello, give her a chance to
Thanks to all of the very fine people who come out tonight to support. Turnout on tonight.
I know, Miss Green, you love both of these schools so much. Are you a little biased, or you actually pulling for one of these schools? Hey, you should be proud of your schoolboy member. I've been sitting in the meetings, and she fights hard for her district. Hey, she loves the kids, and those are the kind of people we need in positions of power to help better our schools and give our kids a chance at a bright future. We thank you so much for being here.
Green Oaks. Drumline to some
Once again, Miss Green, Miss Jasmine
Let's see,
Green,
there's a flag.
schoolboy member,
Looks like the
represent both of these high schools. She was so gracious to stop by and say hello to all of you girls.
Green Oaks seems to be headed in that direction. Let's see there.
Young Pros Entertainment in the house.
Let's see.
Please share this
Flag on that
post.
play. It is the
We're
Soul
trying to
Bowl
reach 500 before the night is
2017.
over.
Soul Bowl 2017. Our score is 28 Green Oaks.
It's been a great game so far. Green Oaks came out to play. And I believe Booker T can make up the difference. They just got to meet them with the same amount of energy going around this time because, hey, at halftime it's 0-0. Whatever they did in the first half for Green Oaks, they can duplicate that and make it a game.
Competition. First down. Green Oaks has the ball now at the
Green Oaks first down. Come out of the spread
First down and 10.
with stacked receivers on both sides.
They got Keith back in the backfield.
Takes the sweep around the corner, and it doesn't quite turn the corner, maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Once again, the running game hasn't been very much effective for either team tonight. Both teams have scored through the air. Green Oaks has came out. I imagine their focus this second half will be to control the ball.
We've seen
not
3
give up
defensive
any,
scores this game.
not give up any opportunities for the Lions to get back in this game. Keith is in at the gun in this two quarterback system for the Green Oaks Giants. He rolls out to his right.
Rolls back to the left.
Oh,
Where he's
and he's
missed.
hit at the 24-yard
By
line.
number 52, Lavorier Burks. That's the junior defensive tackle.
Hey, let's get these numbers back up. Please call your people back. Tag whoever you need to tag. Invite your loved ones, your family, your friends. just hit that share button and, hey, you can just go in and invite everybody from your friend list. It's a wonderful night in the city of Shreveport, Louisiana. One of the great rivalries in high school football. The Green Oaks Giants versus the Booker T. Washington Lions in the 2017 Soul Bowl. Green Oaks will spread out on the third down play.
He has plenty of time in the pocket.
Has a man wide open in the flats.
He cuts cross field.
And that's number 14, Cameron Thomas, the junior wide receiver. And he was wide open in the flat. He just stayed patient and waited on the quarterback to get him the ball, and he tried to make a play, but he moves the Giants out to midfield.
Get ready for the Oktoberfest Battle of the Bands Festival, October 15th. Oktoberfest Battle of the Bands, October 15th, right here at Independence Stadium. Cash prizes up to $10,000. Bands from all over the place. After the play, I'll tell you all about it. That pass was complete. It's number 14.
He turns the corner.
Let's see here.
Ooh. I was getting in motion, does not stay in motion. He's met there with the
Memphis, Tennessee.
Number 10 for Booker T came in with a
Tyrone
big hit.
Carter, the strong safety and wide receiver, the two-way senior. 5'11", 180, and that wall stood tall like he was 225.
If you don't mind, please share this post. Please share this post. Hello, Miss Zalikia Howard. I hope I didn't murder that name.
J. Anthony Brown with murder and a hit.
Hello, Mr. Patrick Brown. Patrick Brown.
And the first
Makes the
time that they
combine
throw
process
on
easy.
O'Neal's side.
Patrick
Incomplete.
Brown, I want you to go on and invite all your friends to join in on this post, man. Hello, King Caesar.
What's up, little cub?
D'Angela Ruffin. Glad you joined in, sweetie. Second down, 6 to go. 7 minutes, 58 seconds in the third quarter. Penalties have plagued this game, but for the most part, it's been very exciting between two rival schools in the city of Shreveport. Look like at the end zone, they got a drum line going on.
Quad left. Looks left.
Oh, and it's picked
Oh,
off.
my goodness. Here we go. He could. No. Nice interception return by number 31, Jamero Howard, the senior running back and cornerback. That's the second big play he's made tonight.
He read the quarterback's eyes all the way on that play. He snatched that ball out of there. He could have gone all the way.
And there is another penalty flag straggling around on the field.
Looked like the ball boy ran out on the field.
He got a little excited.
How about you, Jay, here? What you and Pat Brown got going on, man? What's going on, Mr. Allen Thomas?
Penalty on that play on the return, apparently. So that's going to bring them back to the 42-yard line.
Green Oaks comes out in the spread offense.
I want to welcome Caddo Parish Commissioner Mr. Lewis Johnson in the house.
Pass is tipped.
He's always on hand doing the announcement in most of the high school games here in Shreveport. We're just glad to have him in the booth. We want to allow him to say hello.
Thank you so much. So glad to be here. I'd like to thank everyone for supporting this live stream. And there's a reason it's called live. So glad that y'all are listening in. It's a great game, exciting game, and a great night for high school football. So whatever they're doing and whenever they're doing it, make sure that you listen, that you support. I'm Commissioner Lewis Johnson, so proud to be serving District 12 of Caddo Parish. Remember that District 12, Pines Road, Greenwood, Timberline. I'm here to help, and I'm just a phone call away. Glad you're here, glad you're listening, and don't forget me on October 14th. Thank you so much, Marco.
And Taj Green with a nice
wonderful
run
citizen of the community,
for the first
a
time.
public servant with a heart for the people, Mr. Lewis Johnson. All right. Well, we got a little break in action. Want to remind everybody of the Battle of the Bands, October's Best of the Band. That's right, only $10 to get you a ticket. Gates open at 2 p.m. It's going to take place October 15th. All of the local bands here in Shreveport is going down. You can pick up your tickets in various places. That's right, the Battle of the Bands. You can pick up tickets at the Wholesale Hair Guy store. That's at 3008 West 70th Street. It's going to take place October 15th, Independence Stadium. That's the Best of the Bands, October's Best of the Bands with a $10,000 cash prize. Come out and support your local high school.
And if you need a car, go see my man Pat Brown at Or Nissan.
Booker T is poised to strike. Had the ball on the 26-yard line. He drops back. He's looking downfield, but he takes it for himself.
Oh, yeah. And he steps out inside, just inside the 15-yard line. That's a first down run by Taj Green.
Playing quarterback tonight.
If you're in the house, represent your team in the comments. Represent your team. If you're from BTW, represent the Lions. If you're from the GO Giants,
Mr. Mike Green.
Cooper Road, USA.
Kind of place everybody can't go. The toss right. Anderson.
Green Oaks ran that all the way. They stuffed him at the 25, at the 15-yard line, partner.
Maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
How about your traveling next to around BTW? Diane Tremel, we have a water break taking place 6 minutes, third quarter. Please stay tuned. Please stay tuned. Please invite all your family and friends. Live stream coming to you live by Young Pros Entertainment.
Baby, Marcus and Marcus. Fifth quarter. The handoff. Anderson takes it in maybe for a gain or two.
Booker T is in the red zone trying to strike, trying to cut that 20-point deficit here at the Soul Bowl from Independence Stadium. They've had a little trouble punching it in from inside the red zone. The defensive line for both teams have been stifling towards the run.
This beautiful broadcast is brought to you in part by Young Pros Entertainment. The 2017 Soul Bowl, where two backs in the backfield and also a back behind the quarterback. He bobbles the snap. Anderson tries to turn the corner where he's met by the...
Well, we have another flag on the field.
I just saw the walkie sitting there.
Go against the Giants.
Which brings them in the red zone inside the 10-yard line at the 8.
And that's going to take them down.
Third and goal.
About the 4-yard line. And that's a third. Booker T. Washington can still get a first down.
Yep.
A quarterback sneak there. See where the referees spot that ball. And looks like that spot is going to be good enough for a first down. They're down at the 1-yard line. And that's going to be first down and goal. Booker T. Washington has first and goal. First and goal. Continue to visit the people down at the concession stand.
First down, goal to go. Lions are trying to punch it in from the 1-yard line.
When I was at Woodlawn, we call this formation powerhouse.
Oh, the quarterback called his own number, but he stifled. But
maybe on the second effort. Touchdown, Lions.
A second effort by the quarterback. He punches it on in.
That's Taj Green.
Taj Green. Taj Green going in. And it's going to be a touchdown for him. Next week, the same Booker T. Washington Lions take on the Woodlawn Knights. And your very own Green Oaks Giants will be taking on the Mansfield Wolverines.
Well, the Booker T. Lions have shrunk the deficit. Is now 28-14. And looks like they're going to attempt a field goal. A very rare sight here amongst the game tonight because we haven't seen many field goal attempts. He placed it down. And it's blocked by the Giants.
The score is 28-14.
4:08 to go with
The Giants still leading with 4 minutes and 8 seconds left in the third quarter.
17 version of the song.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Olive, President CEO for Go Pump TV. We have televisions at the gas pump. We celebrated our 5th year anniversary this year and wanted to thank our loyal supporters. We started here in Shreveport in 2012 and now we're in Monroe, West Monroe, Texarkana, Arkansas, Texarkana, Texas, Hope, Arkansas, and we're in Ruston and Grambling. So we have segments where we promote sports, news segments. We also have 45-second segments of weather updates. It's a progressive way of advertising. So just give us a call, 318-235-9458.
We live, baby. It's third quarter, 4 minutes and 8 seconds left to go. Just after the Lions touchdown with the failed 2-point conversion. Green Oaks is setting up to receive the kickoff.
Both teams came into this game.
And that's
no wins and
Travius Daddy-O Francis lined up for the kickoff for the Booker T. Washington Lions.
How about the winless column? Francis
He kicks it, takes a bounce at the 25, the 20.
Ball there is recovered at the 19-yard
18-yard line is where Green Oaks will be starting their drive this third quarter.
Let's see here. First down and 10. First down and 10.
We're back live.
Looks like McElwain is back in at quarterback.
McElwain in as quarterback for the Green Oak Giants. Oh, got a miscommunication at the top of the field. Receiver wasn't looking for the ball. Green Oak trying to shake back after Booker T manipulated their way down the field and punched it in from the 1 yard line to make the score 28-14. I want to say hello to Miss Andrea Ziegler watching all the way from Monroe, Louisiana.
Hello, everyone. Tonight, school board members, school leadership, happy to see you all out tonight.
They have a timeout on the field.
Celebrating and participating in
Young Pros Entertainment specializes in audio, video, photography, DJ services. For more information, call us at 318-759-7767 or visit us at youngprosent.com. The Attic Studio is a full production recording studio in downtown Shreveport. From gospel to hip-hop and everything in between, we're here to provide professional quality recording. Visit theatticstudioshreveport.com. The Attic Studio is the place for every artist.
And we live, baby. Green Oaks takes the snap. He hits the man in the slant.
Oh, across the field.
Oh, the tackle is broken, and it's a foot race. Dyer is trying to chase him down. Nice shove out of bounds by number 14,
Kerry Jackson.
Michael Davis, but not after a yard gain of probably about 40 yards.
Kerry Jackson caught the ball across the middle, broke 2 tackles. The senior wide out, broke it all the way down to looks like the 23-yard line. That kid has been catching balls all night. McElwain caught him in stride.
both teams have been
McElwain back in the gun.
big plays tonight and big passing plays. John McElwain.
Trips
The
left.
Green Oaks are threatening to strike again. McElwain with the
bubble
screen.
And that play there was a Willie Ned special back when he played at Green Oaks, but they didn't quite convert it like they should have.
Lexington Simon with the catch, the senior wide receiver, was able to punch it up for maybe about 6 yards. Looked like maybe 7. Green Oaks are responding to Booker T's last score. They want to show that they are in command of this game. I want to say hello to Miss Tiffany Jack watching the game. We got Mr. T. Wood watching the game. T. Wood, calling me Shepherd. T. Wood, man, I'm ready for my plate, man. Send it up to the skybox. McElwain drops back. He looks across the middle.
And
Oh,
it's broken up. That pass is broken up by Shamar Jackson.
The safety was waiting for that pass across the seam. Coach Isaac calls his quarterback to the sideline and sends the play in. Once again, I want to encourage everybody to share this post. Please invite your family and friends. Hey, want to tune in? Let's run those numbers back up. McElwain drops back under pressure, catches a man at the 5, and he's driven out of bounds.
And McElwain took a shot. We're not talking about Ciroc shots here.
Lexington Simon caught that ball on the 5, but he wasn't able to get anywhere as the cornerback was right on top of him. Most of the scores tonight have come from big plays, going the distance, maybe 30, 40 plays, 30, 40-yard plays. and it has been very difficult for both teams to punch it in from inside the red zone. So we're going to see what Green Oaks can do here. We've got to show a little bit of versatility. Miguel Wayne drops back. He airs it up. And the receiver drops the ball.
Dara on the defense.
The ball was intended for Cameron Thomas, the junior wide receiver.
O'Neal was able to stick his hand in there at the last minute and take the cookies out the cookie jar.
Hello, Miss Lena Boyd. Diane Trammell, come on, BTW. Alicia Merritt. Kissy Wilcox. Once again, Young Pros Entertainment live from the Soul Bowl.
Trips right, rolls to his right, looks to his right, a man in the flat, and he missed him.
He had a man wide open in the flat.
But he missed him.
Ball was intended once again for Cameron Thomas. He's been targeted several times in this game. They haven't been able to connect here too many times in the third quarter. Green Oaks leads the game 28, Booker T 14. We have 2 minutes, 19 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Third down from the 9-yard line. Green Oaks threatening to score once again.
And he's looking for the fade against O'Neal.
Total miscommunication on
and
the
it's
play.
terribly underthrown.
Miguel Wayne cites himself as the culprit for that miscommunication. Y'all just look forward to the next play. Isaac gets the play in.
They have a quarterback switch.
You got to commend Coach Isaac. He's taking on dual duties as the head coach and also the offensive coordinator. That means you got to be in tune with what your players' skill sets are. Green Oaks spreads the field. Miguel Wayne in the gun. Oh, with a crossing pattern.
And the pass.
Oh, we have laundry on the field.
You gotta let him play. You gotta let him play, ref. For Michael Davis, breaks up the pass, but not before a penalty flag.
Looks like he was all over me. Looked like he got there just before the ball did. Actually tackled him at the half-yard line. What's going on, Mr. Kevin K.P. Pearson? Good friend of mine, long-time rap star, Shreveport. Got a timeout on the field. Please stay tuned. Please tune in. Please invite others. Share this post.
The year was 1919, just several months after World War I had come to an end. African-American soldiers were returning to the United States in carriage as they were being treated as equals in other parts of the world. At last, they as a people would finally receive social and economic equality. So they thought.
Now we can either do this the easy way or the hard way.
How can I ever thank you? I can stay alive.
And we live, baby.
From the Soul Bowl.
Quite right. Green Oaks comes out in the spread. Maybe looking for some isolation action up top. We'll see.
Elway's looking to the sideline as gets the play in with Coach Isaac. He's looking. Another miscommunication. Looked like he threw it over his man's head.
And O'Neal, number 4, comes down, shaking up a little bit. After his attempt to break up the pass, I think he may have caught a Charlie horse.
He was looking for Lexington Simon on that play, the senior wide receiver. They just couldn't convert on that.
We have an injury on the field. Number 4, O'Neal, looks to have had some leg issues. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
We're live
at the Soul Bowl.
Once again, Green Oaks trying to stop the BTW Lions backed up to their own goal line.
Inside the 4-yard line, they have 96 yards to march down the field to make this a ball game.
And it's going to be hard to pick an MVP for this game. Looks like the Green Oaks defense as a whole, they've been all over the field. They've made some great stops. They haven't allowed BTW to do what they wanted to do. And they've scored 2 defensive touchdowns. They have really made the difference in this game. Got a quarterback sneak.
I'm not sure what that was about.
Got a beautiful crowd out tonight in Shreveport, Louisiana, Independence Stadium. You know, a lot of fuss has been made about why is this game not on Milam this year. Well, the Green Oaks Giants, they reserve the right to have a home game. And that may have ruffled a few fellas, but hey, all of these kids deserve the right to have a fair chance and to have a neutral crowd, a neutral place to play. And over on Milam Street is one tough place to play.
This game here at Independence Stadium. And I see some.
Got a timeout on the field. Please stay tuned. Please share the post.
Gold shirts on, and we're happy to have you. Every time I turn
Finding out from a post on Facebook that my ex-stepmother has that ring, it breaks my heart.
Why that particular ring? Why couldn't he buy you your own? A ring for you?
I just wanted it, so I got it.
Is this your boyfriend, you said?
Was. Yes, ma'am. Was one of my friends had told me that there was pictures of her and him out for Valentine's Day dinner. It was just an innocent dinner.
Oh, don't tell me you're a cougar.
And Taj Green takes the snap.
Hello, Miss D Hop, watching the game. Hello, D Hop.
Incomplete pass.
Right now is the time to start thinking about MVP selections. If you've been watching this game and you know who scored the most points, who made the most significant impact on the game, please type in that player's name. Will it be John McElwain or Kenrick Jackson? What about Cameron Thomas or Keith Baker? What about the whole GO defense? Who is the MVP of this game? Y'all give your shots out right now.
Taj Green takes the snap, lines up to punt it. And he's been getting the bounce all night, but he didn't quite get that one.
The ball is down at the 38-yard line.
Shamar Jackson. Shamar Jackson downs the punt.
And it looks like
Hello, Miss Angela Bryant. Right now, take a moment to share this post. We're getting ready to head into the fourth quarter. Got about 33 seconds to play in the third quarter. 2017 Soul Bowl live from Independence Stadium. Compliments of Young Pros Entertainment. You got Marcus and Marcus on the mic. That's right, Marcus Square. Marcus Jones from How You Riding, and Marcus Jones from Player Entertainment.
And it's going to be a first down. First down, Green Oaks has the ball at the 38-yard line. 38-yard line. Our score is 28-14 with 33 seconds to go in the third quarter. And
Green Oaks with the draw. Look like he's moving the crowd. That was a hard fought 5.5 yards. Marietta Dotson's GO defense. Quincy Williams, once again. What's going on, Dr. Tim Jones? I want to say get well to my sister, who's also the mother of number 42, Quan Williams. Get well soon. Marilyn Williams, get well soon. James Demery. GO defense is standing tall. They have a timeout on the field.
2017 Soul Bowl.
That's right, it's the third quarter. It's just ended here live from Independence Stadium at the 2017 Soul Bowl. We're here with Young Pros Entertainment, Miss Amber Dixon, Mr. Brent Ladden, and also Mr. Thad Houston. We got Marcus and Marcus on the mic, and we got Mr. Langley outside handling the cameras. And we're here presenting the 2017 Soul Bowl live to Shreveport and all across the nation.
And the Green Oaks band is getting crunk, as they would say it.
At the start of the fourth quarter, Green Oaks leading 28, Booker T 14. Green Oaks has the ball on the 32-yard line, and they're threatening to score once again. Booker T needs a stand right here.
Put your fours up for the fourth quarter. He drops back to pass, has a man on the wheel, and he breaks it up at the last minute. That's number 14, Tremichael Davis. Play with me. No. Denied.
That young made an outstanding play on the ball. He kept his eyes on the receiver. When he looked back, looked up, he looked back, and he was able to make the play.
In the fourth quarter, we have Logan's 4.
I see you, Jacqueline. Miss Diandra, come on, BT.
Let's see here, Baker.
Gotta say what's up to Doc Cooley, one of the greatest DJs in Shreveport history. My good friend, Cool Down Entertainment. Gotta say what's up to And1 Entertainment. Gotta say what's up to Go DJ Spoonie, DJ Chico, DJ Love. All those guys from BTW, with the exception of DJ Spoonie. Attorney Carlos Prudhomme, how you doing, buddy?
Keith Baker is in the gun to receive the snap. Looks left, looks right. Penalty flag on the play.
I thought we had gotten rid of the penalties for a minute. Penalties have played this game most of the game.
I want to go out on a limb and say there are more penalties than points here on the board, and that's about 42 points on the board.
Well, maybe not that many, but certainly more than the score that Booker T has put up tonight. The third quarter was just plagued by penalties. But hey, we want a strong finish. Hey, we want to encourage everybody to continue to share this post. If you got people listening in other cities, hey, call them up. Tell them to tune in. Young Pros Entertainment, providing a live stream from the 2017 Soul Bowl. Shreveport, Louisiana. The bands are cranking up.
Rolls to the right, but not before a penalty flag. Another one. Was that a timeout?
Hello, Sylvia.
Timeout to avoid the penalty.
Ferrari go lucky. R.I.P. Scrub, Big Noki. Also, I want to say R.I.P. to my good friend, Mr. Donnell White Boy Rogers. Gonna miss you, man.
Finding out from a post on Facebook that my ex-stepmother has that ring, it breaks my heart.
Why that particular ring? Why couldn't you buy you your own? A ring for you?
I just wanted it, so I got it.
Is this your boyfriend, you said?
Was. Yes, ma'am. was one of my friends had told me that there was pictures of her and him out for Valentine's Day dinner. It was
Sack on the play.
That's number 75, Dezion White.
Booker T defense just broke up through the middle of the line. It's been a fierce battle on the line all night. Both defensive lines have just been in the house. They have made their presence known, stifling the run for both teams. The line, I would give the MVP to both lines, but G.O. has the edge because they held Booker T to the less amount of points. But the defensive line, the battle has certainly taken place at the line tonight.
That score is 28-14, 11 minutes and 11 seconds in the fourth quarter.
Making hands off. Give the ball to number 9, Kyrie Poole. Booker T is trying to stop this G.O. offense. They got to get to the 17-yard line for a first down.
Quick screen.
Oh,
he wants no parts of it.
That was a
as
dangerous
the defenders
pass.
were swarming like some bees.
Could have easily been a pick six that had those defensive backs had their eyes up. My good friend Chris Diggs is watching with us. Please share this post. Ola Shonda Norris.
And we're going to update you with some scores from around the Arklatex.
That's right. Right now, Russin is 29-18 over Airline in the third quarter. Ben 48 over Tioga, 16. Trinity Christian counseled the game with advantage. Had some shady stuff going on right there. Northwood 42, Plain Dillon 0. Sulphur 14, Bird 9 in the third quarter. Parkway and Pulaski, no score in that game. Logan Sport 48, Bossier 21. Mendon 13, Northwestern 6. North DeSoto 21, Manny 12. North Caddo 27, St. Mary's 20. More scores coming up after this play. McElwain drops back. Oh, the receiver lost his footing.
Looks like he was already knowing where he was going to go with that pass because that receiver was down for about all of 4 seconds before he decided to throw that ball.
And we have a turnover on downs, but let me give you some more scores. Bastrop leading Calvary 32-30 in the third quarter. Neville 23 to Washita 0 in the second quarter. Red River 26, Mansfield 14. And the other game they bill as the game of the week, which is ludicrous to me. I don't know what Channel 3 mind is at most of the time. But listen, Junction City, Arkansas, 27, Haynesville 14. This is the game of the week. The 2017 Soul Bowl live from Shreveport, Louisiana's Independence Stadium. Brought to you by Young Pros Entertainment.
Whoa. Another penalty. Legal procedure. Woodlawn won yesterday. Renwick, they defeated Houghton 32-24. This broadcast is brought to you by Young Pros Entertainment, fifth quarter sports. It's the fourth quarter here with a score of 28-14.
Oh, they run the double reverse.
And he is met by the grass.
Like picked up many yards on that play.
Tyron Carter tackled by the grass on that play.
Sometimes good intent. They didn't have enough energy on that play. Right now the game is getting late. We got 9 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game. Booker T is trailing by 14 points. They need to put together a string of good plays. They need to get to the end zone, and I mean fast, because this Green Oaks defense has been stifling most of the game.
Looking good. Principals from both schools certainly thank you all for coming out on tonight. Mr. Grant from the Green Oaks School as well as Dr.
Remember, we're taking your votes for the player of the game. We're taking your votes for player of the game. Whoever, if you've been watching
Play
the
action.
game,
He has a man with the post, and he catches it.
He pulls it down. He breaks it.
Could go to the 30-yard line. Off to the races inside the 28. That's Jeremiah Kincaid.
And as I stated, most of the big plays in this game have come through the air. Right then, they dropped back, caught it going up the seam, and he was able to break the ball all the way down to the 28-yard line. Booker T is showing that the Lions are pressed in the corner, and they are fighting like a real cat.
And he went in traffic and got that one. The youngsters would say he moused somebody.
That's right, the Mighty Cats of Booker T. Washington Lions, they're backed up in the corner, but they came out scratching on that play. Oh, straight up the middle.
Number 22 Anderson.
That's Latavius Anderson on a nice carry. He took a couple of Green Oaks defenders with him before he was tackled after getting the first down.
Man, Booker T is now threatening inside the red zone. They've had some problems all throughout the night in the red zone because that defense tends to stand up in the red zone. But look like they may try to run it in, but if they go to there, they may have a little success.
It's the offset eye.
Draw. And they're pushing the crowd. But he's stifled at the 7-yard line. Right about now, and I'm not a coach, but I think I'd run a naked bootleg and dump the ball over to a tight end. If not, I'd bring in a double tight end set.
Attack the wide side of the field. That's what I do, Marcus.
You almost telegraphing this play. I didn't understand that play right there. It was a quarterback sneak from the 7-yard line. They need about like 3.5 to get a first down.
The Green Oaks front four wasn't having that today.
7 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the game. The 2017 Soul Bowl live from Shreveport, Louisiana. Brought to you by Young Pros Entertainment.
And Booker T. Washington has 2 timeouts left, and if they can get a score here, they'll need it.
Green tonight, leading this offense.
5 yards to go. 3 yards to go. Catches a man in the flat, and no.
Can't convert.
Moncriss Hill does not catch it.
Oh, look like we're looking for a loss for plays when we get in that red zone.
He looks at his hand, and I'm sure there wasn't enough stick-em on the gloves to hold on to that one.
Well, it's 4th down, and they're going to have to pull a rabbit out of the hat right about now if they're going to make this game interesting with 7 minutes to go. Both of these teams came in at 0-2, and they're desperate for a win tonight, and Green Oaks has it on their mind. But Booker T can make it a game right here.
Fourth down and 5 to go. Takes the
He
snap.
drops back.
Has a man on the slant. Oh, and he drops it. The pass is broken up by the Green Oaks defender.
He had his man, but he was covered. But the old school saying is that if it touch your hand, you ought to get it.
That would have been definitely a game changer. But the Lions defense is back on the field.
Over.
And if they can get a good rush, Keith Baker is going to be the quarterback this series.
I told you the defense of Green Oaks has stood up once again. Most of the game they have shown the tenacity when they've been faced with adversity that they can stand together and put together a stop when need be.
And he's tackled by number 56, Romeo Crow.
I think what needs to take place right now is the defense of the Lions needs to make a play. Hello, Miss Sharon Robinson. Hello, Miss Tiffany Jai Morgan, watching live from Houston, Texas. Hello, Miss Janice Morgan, West. James Demery.
That's Tiffany J. Morgan. Please say the J.
If you're from BT Dub, drop a BT Dub in the comments right about now. Put a strong man emoji in the comments right now. It's time for BT Dub to work their shoulders and go with their move.
6 minutes.
Oh, that play is called dead before it got off.
5:59 in the fourth quarter, 28-14. The Giants over the Lions right now.
Let's hit some hearts. Let's hit some likes. Let's drop some emojis here in the comments. Let us know you're watching. Let us know you're paying attention right about now.
And we're live, right? In the fourth quarter, 28-14, the Lions trailing by 14.
Right about now, the BT Lions need a stop by their defense. They have the Green Oak Giants press.
2nd and 10, the wide receiver throws a signal to let the quarterback know that he catches a man right over the defensive end head, and that's a first down.
Oh, man, that may have been a backbreaker on that play right about then. The defense desperately needed to make a play. Remember, if you've been watching this game, we love your input on the MVP of the game. We love your input. They go with a run up the middle. Look like it's all about clock management right about now. Got 5 minutes left in the game. 2017 Soul Bowl brought to you live from Independence Stadium by Young Pros Entertainment. We got Marcus and Marcus on the mic bringing you play-by-play and live color commentating.
Academy band under the direction of Professor Jeremiah Furlong and his staff at Green Oaks High School.
4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Time ticking away.
Giants come up to the line. I'm thinking they're probably going to need another first down before they really can seal the deal on here and make it kind of hard for these Lions to come back. But right now, the defense needs to make a play.
And there's another flag on the play. Anybody keeping up?
There is a flag for 17 to go. Green Oaks.
I'm with you, Michael Elwes. I believe that the whole Green Oaks defense is the MVP as well. Because these guys are playing lights out.
I don't have the score on the Plain Dealing game. It would be nice.
Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Has a man in the middle of the field.
Man, he needs to be
overthrows
careful
him, and that's Tyron Carter, the senior safety and wide receiver, the two-way player that gets in there and tries to make a break on the ball.
I know they want to make another first down, but you got to be a little conservative in this situation. You don't want to give that defense a chance.
Taraji, what's on Jones? I see you, baby.
From their offense, but the Booker T. Washington Lions defense has been pretty good tonight, more than you can expect for most defenses, but the offense hasn't given them very much.
And if you guys are enjoying this broadcast and you want Marcus and Marcus to come back, make sure you let Mr. Ladden know that you enjoy the commentation. Because there's a lot of evacuation going on. That's a joke.
How you doing, Mr. Taraji Winsome Jones?
If you paid attention to the news, evacuation instead of evacuation. That part.
You got to break into action right about now.
3 minutes
right
and 41
now,
seconds left.
I want to give a shout out to Bridges to Recovery Counseling Agency. If you or one of your family members is in need of mental health counseling or behavior modification, please give us a call at Bridges to Recovery. Bridges to Recovery Counseling Agency here in Shreveport, Louisiana.
And if you need some stuffed shrimp, make sure you look up Sweet Jones Stuffed Shrimp on Instagram and Facebook. Everybody eats beef. Straight off the boat. Northwood winning 42-0 over Plain Dillon. Plain Dillon is getting plain dealt with.
Got a fourth down. Looks like Green Oaks is getting ready to punt it. And it's
a direct kick.
Punt, but it's very effective as it goes out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Nigel Lee never had a chance to return that one as it took Green Oaks bounce.
Once again, it's a beautiful night in the city of Shreveport, Louisiana. We're live here at the Independence Bowl, featuring a rival matchup between the Booker T. Washington Lions and the Green Oaks Giants in the 61st meeting of these rivalries.
Don't forget, you can tune into Fifth Quarter Sports each and every Thursday or Friday, Young Pros Entertainment.
Booker T desperately needs a score on this drive. Drops back. Has a man across the middle. Oh! Looks like a tip drill took place, but nobody could come down with it.
Tyron Carter had a chance to wheel it in, but he couldn't quite nag it. He wasn't the intentional receiver, but tip drill.
Once again, we want to encourage everyone to get out and vote October 14th. Got some very important elections taking place, so hey, get out October 14th. Take somebody with you. Got some very interesting races. All races matter. It doesn't matter if it's local, state, or federal. Get out and vote. Exercise that right.
October 15th.
Here's a man. He catches it. That's Tyron Carter, the two-way player. He makes up for the pass that wasn't meant for him to play before, but he didn't quite wheel in, but that's a first down.
3:27 left in the game. Booker T needs to get into their hurry-up offense.
42-0, Northwood over Plain Dillon.
Booker T gets up to the line. Drops back, quarterback looking downfield. Oh, takes off with it.
And he gets a little sideline. Okay. At the 25-yard line, have some flashes of Ward, looking like a young Ward there. Taj Green.
And we'll get down to the 12 left in the 2017
And there is a giant down on the play because they do not have any more timeouts.
Once again, we want to thank Caddo Commissioner Lewis Johnson for stopping by the booth. Remember him October 14th. A great public servant, serving the needs of the people of Shreveport in the western part of the parish.
Booker T. Washington Lions still have fight left in them.
October 14th, make sure you get out and vote. All races matter. You want to see a difference? Hey, you got to participate in every election.
That District 12 is a 3-person race, but it's looking more like a 2-person race to me. What do you think about that, Mr. Jones?
Well, I believe the track record of the person in charge already, the person that's sitting in the seat already will speak volumes. But the people have to vote with their conscience. They have to vote with their hearts, and most of all,
Tripp's right. There's a flag on the play. Here we go.
Another penalty. Penalties have plagued this game. Hey, if you're looking for a church home, stop by Peaceful Rest on Sunday mornings. Hey, we start at 10. We go in, we go hard, and we go home. You can be at home with your nice cold refreshments before the game even starts. Hey, come where the word is preached, uncensored, unadulterated. Giving you practical ways to apply it to your life. Dr. R. Tim Jones is the pastor. You're always welcome at the rest.
Fourth quarter score leading Manning 21-12. Third quarter score St. Matthews.
It's 1st and 20. Takes the snap. And he can run for that first down, and he's still running. First down. Taj Green.
2 minutes 50 seconds left in this 2017 Soul Bowl.
And Shamar Jackson was shaking up
something here
on the play. Looks like he didn't keep his head quite on the swivel and may have gotten cracked back on.
I want to say what's going on to Mr. Perry Mosley, all the way in Nashville, Tennessee.
47, trying to keep Booker T. Washington Lions out of the end zone.
Taj Green in the spread, trips left, looks left. Has man in the middle in traffic. Oh, he barely overshoots him.
I believe the crowd would have went crazy if he'd have made that catch.
They've been inside the 20-yard line several times. Two minutes and 26 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
I want to thank everybody that's tuned in tonight. We've probably had a total of maybe, I'm not sure what the final tally is, but we've had a great number of people that tuned in over the night. It's been a wonderful game. It's been my pleasure being here to commentate the game along with my nephew, Marcus Jones.
Marcus and Marcus ask for us back next week, guys.
Quarterback rolls out, has a man in the flat, but Green Oaks defense is there.
And these guys got to be careful not to get a penalty.
Timeout on the field.
Sisters, it is time for the Yes Conference. Mark your calendars for October 15th through the 17th at the Peaceful Rest Church in Shreveport. This year's featured speakers are Christian comedian Broderick Rice, former supermodel and author of Beautiful Lies, Jennifer Strickland, Michelle McKinney Hammond, author of more than 30 books, including Sassy, Single, and Satisfied, and the one and only Bishop Paul S. Morton.
Your tears.
Loyola is leading that game 27-14. This game has been plagued with penalties. The game has been plagued with penalties. And 2:11 to go in this ball game. 2:11 to go. Todd Green was afraid of the number football game on tonight. He's scrambling and he tosses it and it is out of bounds. The Green Giants quarterbacks, tandem, Baker and McElwain, both different players in the game, as well as their defense, some defensive stars. Still 28-14 with 1:53 to go. We're fourth down and 12, fourth down and 12. And it looks like Todd Green has one more shot. And he's taking his time. He has the sideline. He throws it, and that is going to be incomplete. There was a flag on the play. There's another flag on the play. Let's see. 1:21 to go. And now we'll just run out the clock here in this 2017 Soul Bowl. Several outstanding players tonight. Several outstanding players tonight. Looks like Green Oaks is going to take a knee. Let's see if they want to take a knee. Green Oaks takes a knee on first down with 1:38.
Now, all we need to make this a ball game is someone working that clock like they did last week when Captain Shreve was a little heavy on that clock against Woodlawn.
And I tell you, Woodlawn played a hell of a game last night against the Houghton Buccaneers. Houghton had been getting the best of them for the last few seasons, but Coach Wilson had the Knights prepared last night, and they took care of business against the Houghton Buccaneers right here in this same stadium. I just want to tip my hat to those Knights. Hey, they did a wonderful job. They're going to do great things in 1-4-8.
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter.
Well, two teams without a victory entered into the arena
They
tonight.
take a knee.
And one team will leave victorious. Green Oak goes on to be 1-2. And BTW falls to 0-3, but the season is not lost. Each team can still make a powerful showing. And as the clock ticks down, the Green Oaks Giants on the sideline are getting very hyped. The band is beginning to tremble. The stadium with the sounds of the mighty drum.
That's fifth quarter entertainment, fifth quarter sports, brought to you in part by Young Pros Entertainment.
And it looks like they hit the coach already with the ice bucket.
Make sure you ask for
And the
Marcus
clock
and
is
Marcus to
ticking
come
down.
back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please join us with the post-game show. We'll be here for a few minutes for the post-game show. Hey, we want to reflect on the game, talk about a wonderful display of sportsmanship between these two schools. Hey, these kids put on a great game tonight. Hey, hats off to BTW and their coaching staff and the players and administrators. This has been a great game here at Independence Stadium.
with 2 touchdowns on tonight. 2 touchdowns.
Hey, Davion Sanders had a wonderful display, and I believe he's going to be crowned MVP. Usually they want to give it to an offensive player, but man, you can't say enough for that Green Oaks defense tonight. They were outstanding.
Scored 2 touchdowns tonight.
Sanders, if you would look down here at the 20-yard line, Mr. Coach Mosley is there, and I know the team is getting ready, but we want to definitely make our trophy presentation to the MVP at that time. Number 13, and that is Davion Sanders.
And that's right, number 13 has been named the MVP. That's Davion Sanders. He had an outstanding game, made some big plays. There were big plays by that offense, man. Big plays really was the story of the game tonight. As Green Oaks, they went across the middle, they went down the seam, they made big plays, they broke tackles. Hey, the run was non-existent for either team, but hey.
Because those guys had a meat lock on that front line, and there was no action.
Between the two schools.
Hey, please stay tuned for the post-game show. We'll be here for a few minutes. If you got a question, just call it in. Hey, we'll answer your question the best we can. Hello, Mr. Gerard Nash. Hey, Shaka Bowman. How you doing, sweetie? Hello, Kiara Carey.
We'll see you next week.
Jacqueline Kincaid, thank you. Thank all of you for tuning in to this broadcast. Hey, we're going to be here for a few more minutes. If you got a question, please send it in. We'll try to answer it if we can. You know, but this has been an awesome game. Davion Sanders, number 13, is the MVP of the 2017 Soul Bowl from Independence Stadium.
The 6-foot junior wide receiver.
Hey, this kid has another year, and the experience is definitely going to be on his side. When he comes back, line up, put the pads on next year, so have to look out. He's going to be one to watch.
Somebody make sure that kid takes that ACT. I'll write a letter for him.
Hey, parents, you need to understand your kids can take the ACT as many times as they want to. They can even start in middle school, so they know what to expect. So, hey, start your kids early. Take the ACT so they know what to be looking out for the next time they see it. Give your kids every opportunity and every chance to succeed. Yeah, it's been an awesome game. Mr. Gregory Hudson is in the booth. He broadcast the game in the stadium. He's done a wonderful job. Hey, come on down, Mr. Greg. We're going to have him on the post-game show. We're going to do it like it's supposed to go. Come on in. Just stand right there between them. All right. That's right, we're at the end of another great game, another great Soul Bowl live from Shreveport, Louisiana's Independence Stadium. The Green Oaks Giants are triumphant against the Booker T. Washington Lions in the 2017 Soul Bowl. We got Mr. Gregory Hudson. He called the game on the live PA system tonight. Hey, we're glad to have him in the booth with Young Pros Entertainment. What do you think about the game tonight?
Well, I've been doing this game for about 5 years. I first started announcing this game and announcing the home games for Green Oaks when I was a teacher there, beginning at in 2012. Tonight's game was reminiscent of some of the great athletic games that we've seen in the past. And one of the things about tonight that I saw that was a little different was the effectiveness of the passing game. The passing game has actually evolved for both schools. In fact, I taught some of the kids that actually played tonight when they were seventh graders, and now that they are seniors and juniors, I'm proud to see what most of them they're doing.
Yeah, most of the big plays came tonight from the pass, through the air. Both defensive lines, they played an outstanding game, stopping the run, but Green Oaks came up, with some big plays down the seam, down the sideline. Kids broke tackles and got to the end zone. There were some great plays. What do you think about it, Marcus?
I believe there was a hefty battle in the trenches where the Green Oaks front four, they just kick butt and took names, and big-time players made big-time plays tonight, and that's what we saw here, 28-14 with a slew of penalties, but I'm sure that'll be worked out in practice, and these guys will get some extra running and some discipline in for all those penalties.
Yeah, we actually lost count of all the penalties of the game, but I know both coaches are going to stress that this week during practice. It was a wonderful game, had a great turnout. The tailgating was awesome. Hey, Young Pros Entertainment, we want to tip our hands to them once again, Mr. Brent Ladden, Thaddeus Houston, also Miss Amber. She was in the house, our technical support. Hey, doing a wonderful job. Mr. Langland was out running the cameras. Hey, Mr. Hudson joined us in. Hey, he has a great voiceover voice. What do y'all think about that? Let him hear your voice again.
Well, usually most people say that I use my preacher voice, and so not only did I taught up on at Green Oaks, the church I pastor is actually right down the street from Green Oaks. I teach, however, now at Captain Shreve High School, but I am very, very proud of both of these teams. Very proud of both of these teams, and actually, as you kept mentioning about moving the game over here, I think that it offered something different and another opportunity to move the game. But next year it'll be back on Milam, and it'll be the same.
That's right. There was a lot of talk about the game being moved over here from Milam. Usually when the game is over at Booker T, there's a great walk-up crowd. And the atmosphere is electric. Sometimes, that can be a little intimidating for visiting teams, But, hey, Green Oaks, they got them on neutral field tonight. Hey, they stepped it up. They did their thing. Hey, they weren't intimidated. They came out and they met them with the type of tenacity that it took to get the victory tonight. We're so glad to be here tonight, Marcus and Marcus. Hey, if you enjoyed the show, hey, let Mr. Ladden know. Maybe we'll be back. Believe it or not, this is our first event. Our first time hosting and giving color commentating.
That's fifth quarter entertainment.
Hey, he called it fifth quarter entertainment. Hey, I enjoy sports on all levels. I support all teams from Louisiana, all the way from the LSU Tigers, all the way down to the Plain Dealing Lions. It doesn't matter. Hey, I love Louisiana. I love Shreveport. Hey, continue to support your local schools. Hey, give those kids everything they need to succeed. We love you, and we're out.
Hi, my name is Darius Kimball, and I want to bring new life of leadership to District 12 by becoming your next Caddo Commissioner. It's time that we live through leadership, inclusion, vision, and expansion. Our goals: to increase jobs, attract more businesses, reduce crime, improve bridges and roads, establish and support programs for youth, elderly, and cultural arts will be met. I humbly ask for your support by voting for me, Darius Kimball, as your next Caddo Parish Commissioner for District 12. So in October, remember, vote Kimball for Caddo.
Paid for by the committee to elect Darius Z. Kimball for Caddo Parish Commission District 12.
I'm Darius Kimball, and I approve this message.
The year was 1919, just several months after World War I had come to an end. African-American soldiers were returning to the United States in carriage as they were being treated as equals in other parts of the world. At last, they as a people would finally receive social and economic equality. So they thought.
Now we can either do this the easy way or the hard way.
How can I ever take it? How can I alive?
You telling me you'd give your life for this here boy?
Without hesitation.
I can't go on hiding from this anymore. We have to show the world that hate will not tear us apart.
Let's hang and set them on fire!
But we must not forget the journey we have traveled and the journey that is still set before us.